in this video series I talk a bit about the Stonewall. In particular, the structure, not necessarily coming from one F5, because I'm not sure that I'm the biggest theoretical expert, but I can talk a bit about my games and my experiences with the line. I first got introduced to the Stonewall by Magnus, who was my coach at some point. He himself played a bunch of good games against very strong players in the Stonewall in his youth, and has kept it as part of his repertoire all his life. I think he himself was taught by National Master Helmers when he was young, so it's certainly been in Norwegian chess circles for many years. Before that, he was a favorite of Botvinnik. You can see from his style that he really liked this particular structure, or the famous Botvinnik system with E4, D3 and C4 as white. Again, the point being that you take up a lot of space, you create one hole, D4 or E5, but you think you can sort of play around it. Well, first of all, I'll talk about the best way of getting this Stonewall, because I can see from my own games that I've gotten it in a bunch of different ways. First of all, the best way after one D4 is to go knight F6, and C4 you go E6. And you hope that your opponent plays G3, because then you can go D5, Bishop G2, Bishop B4 check, Bishop D2, Bishop B7, Knight F3, castles, I don't know, C6 or Knight BD7, whatever. And then you hope that your opponent will make some moves like Queen C2, Queen B3, A4, and so on, because then you're going to get Knight E4, F5, and you're going to get basically the best version of the Stonewall you can possibly get. So people still play it with white, though, not without success. People like Ding have played it a bunch with white. Karyakin have had these improved Stonewall structures a bit as black several times. But it's a more or less balanced battle there, but I think neither white players nor black players mind it too much. So I understand that's a bit of a jocular note, but seriously, it's something you should think about when building an opening repertoire, or just trying out new openings, that a lot of the same structures can arrive from completely different move orders and even completely different openings. I guess one of the most famous examples is the Panov structure that can arise from either, well, Panov Caro-Kann or the Nimsu Indian, completely different openings.
थैंक यू गाइस, मैं आप सभी के लिए द स्टोन वॉल विद मैग्नस कल्सर्स वाली वीडियो लाया हूँ. कृपया लाइक, सब्सक्राइब, शेयर करें. मैं प्रत्युष त्रिपाठी, प्रत्युष प्रो मैक्स चैनल.